ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ವಿಜಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಕೂದೂರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 32 ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್, ಹೌ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 32. ಈ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮೊದಲು, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್? Depreciation is the reduction in the value of assets due to wear and tear. That means depreciation is the permanent, gradual and continuation in the reduction of value of assets due to usage. Every asset is subject to wear and tear in the ordinary course of its use and also with the passage of time. The cost of the asset is allocated over time and considered as expenses. When asset start using over a period of time, the value of asset will going to reduces. The cost of asset is allocated over time and considered as a expenses of the business. It is applied on long-term asset which give benefits for many years. For example, plant and machinery, vehicles, computers, furniture, building, etc. Land is not subject to wear and tear, and thus depreciation is not levied on land but applicable on a building. That means all long-term assets, fixed assets, depreciation is applicable, but land is not subject to depreciation. Now let us understand some important basics of depreciation before computation of depreciations. Depreciation is allowable as expenses in Income Tax Act 1961 on the basis of block of assets on written down value method. Depreciation on straight line method is not allowed. In case of income tax, depreciation can treated as a expenses by the assessee on the basis of the block of the assets on written down value method only. Though there are a number of methods to calculation of depreciation, but as per income tax, only written down value method is allowed for calculating the depreciations. Now we need to understand what is block of assets. Block of assets means group of assets falling within a class of asset for which same rate of depreciation is prescribed. Andre block of assets means group of assets which are falling with the same rate of depreciation, that is said to be called as block of assets. Okay, right. Next, goodwill and land is not eligible for depreciation, though goodwill and land are assets but is not eligible for the depreciation. Depreciation is allowable only to the owner of the assets. That means depreciation can claim by owner of the assets, not by the any asset is taken for lease or that asset is taken for rent. That is that person is not eligible to claim any depreciation. Asset must be used for the purpose of business or professions. That means depreciation is allowed only if the asset is put into use in the business or professions. If the assessee does not claim the amount of depreciation as deduction, even then the amount of written down value carried forward to next year is reduced by the depreciation amount. Means in any year the assessee is not claim the amount of depreciation as deduction, even then the amount of written down value carried forwarded next year is reduced by the depreciation amount. Okay, now let us understand the format for computation of depreciation as per income tax rules. This is the format we have to use to calculating the amount of depreciation, particulars amount. First we have to take written down value of block of assets. That means aggregate of WDV of all the assets falling with that block at the beginning of the year should be taken first. That means that all the assets which are following the same rate of depreciation that is treated as a one block of asset. That block of assets beginning of the year we have to take it first. Then we have to add actual cost of any asset falling within the block acquired during the previous year. Means any assets acquired within the block of assets during the previous year should be added to the written down value. Next, less money received or receivable in respect of any asset in the block which is sold, discarded, demolished or destroyed during the previous year. That means if any sale of assets in the block of assets are discarded or demolished or destroyed, that to be deducted. Okay, right. Next, written down value at the end of the year before depreciations. From that, less depreciation at block rate. If written down value at the end of year is positive, then we have to minus depreciation. There are two depreciation we have to minus. One is normal depreciation, another is additional depreciation. Normal depreciation is nothing but it is the amount of depreciation charged on the assets during the previous year. Additional depreciation means any new plant and machinery acquired during the previous year and put into use, only that asset additional depreciation can be claimed. That I will explain in the next slide in detail. Closing value of the block of assets at the end of the year. After minusing depreciation, we will going to get the closing value of the block of assets at the end of the year. Okay, this is the format you have to use. Okay, we will see a note on this format. If the amount of written down value comes at negative amount, that means written down value at the end of the year before depreciation comes at negative amount, then no depreciation is allowed and the amount will be considered as a capital gain and the closing written down value will be 0. Okay, next, if such amount is positive, if written down amount is positive and no asset is exist in the block, then such amount will be treated as short term capital loss and no depreciation is allowed on the such block of assets. Okay, right. Next, let us understand rate of depreciation. That means depreciation rate as per Income Tax Act for most commonly used assets in the business. Okay, right. These are some of the commonly used assets in the business and their rate of depreciations. Okay, first class of asset, building, residential buildings except hotels and boarding houses 5%. Next class, building, hotels and boarding houses 10%. Next class, building, purely temporary erections such as wooden structures 40%. Furniture means any furniture, fittings including electrical fittings and air conditioners 10%. Plant and machinery, motor car, motorcycle, bike, scooter other than those used in a business of running them on hire, mobile phone, rate of depreciation is 50%. Next, continuations. Sixth asset class, plant and machinery, motor business, taxis, lorries used in a business of running them on hire 30%. Another class, plant and machinery, computers, laptops, computer software, printers, scanner, UPS and other peripheral devices 40%. Plant and machinery, books owned by assessee, carrying on professions being annual publications 40%. Plant and machinery, books owned by assessee, carrying on professions not being annual publication 40%. Plant and machinery, books owned by assessee, carrying on business in running, lending libraries 40%. The last one is intangible assets, know-how, patents, copyrights, trademarks, license, franchise or any other business or commercial rights of similar nature 25%. Okay, these are the some of the rate of depreciations as per income tax rules. Okay, right. Now let us know about additional depreciation under section 32 subsection 1 class 2a. Additional depreciation shall be allowed if following conditions are fulfilled by the assessee. Okay, let us understand the conditions. Additional depreciation is allowed only on new machinery or plant, excluding ships and aircraft which has been purchased and installed after 31st/3/2005. Means additional depreciation is allowed only on the new machinery or plant, excluding ships and aircraft which has been purchased on or after 31st/3/2005. The assessee shall be engaged in the business of manufacturing and production of any article or things, including computers used for data processing in industrial premises, are eligible for additional depreciations. Means the assessee shall be engaged in the business of manufacturing and productions is eligible for claiming of additional depreciations. From financial year 2016-17, additional depreciation is also allowed to assessee engaged in the business of generation and distribution of power. Printing and publishing is also considered as a manufacturing business. Okay, next condition, depreciation at 20% of actual cost of asset is allowed as additional depreciations. Okay, there is a standard rate of depreciation, additional depreciation, that is 20% of actual cost of asset is allowed as additional depreciation. Next condition, if assessee is engaged in production or manufacture of any article or thing on or after 1st April 2015 in any notified backward area of Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, West Bengal and acquires and installs any new machinery or plant 1st April 2015 to 31st March 2020, then additional depreciation is allowed at the rate of 35%. Though the standard rate of additional depreciation 20%, if any business engaged in the notified backward area, then that allowed depreciation rate becomes 35% rather than 20%. Okay, next condition, however, if the asset is put to use for less than 180 days, then additional depreciation will be allowed at half of the actual rate, that is 10% or 17.5% as the case may be. Means if any asset is used less than 180 days in the business, only half of the additional depreciation can be claimed, that is 10% or 17.5% as the case may be. Okay, right. Next condition, from financial year 2015-16, if additional depreciation is allowed in any year or put to use at half of the rate, then remaining of depreciation is allowed in the succeeding year. That means from financial year 2015-16, if additional depreciation is allowed in any year, half of the depreciation is allowed, remaining depreciation can be allowed in the succeeding years. This is about the conditions on additional depreciations. Right. Now let us understand some problems and solutions on calculation of depreciation. Let us understand the first problem. Veeresh and company had a block of plant and machinery having written down value of rupees 50 lakhs as on 1st April 2018. During the year, an additional machinery costing rupees 20 lakhs was purchased on 5/9/2018. On 2/11/2018, fire had broken in the premises of the company, destroying a considerable part of the old plant and machinery. Insurance company paid damages of rupees 25 lakhs. The rate of depreciation applicable is 10%. Calculate the amount of depreciation chargeable to profit and loss account for the year ended 31st/3/2019. Will it make any difference if the entire block of plant and machinery is destroyed by fire? Show calculation assuming that insurance claim amount rupees 25 lakhs remains same. Yeah, this is the question. In this problem they asked two questions. Calculate the amount of depreciation chargeable to profit and loss account, and they also asked if the entire block of plant and machinery is destroyed, what is the claim amount, what is the depreciation amount. Yeah, right. Let us do a solution to this question. Calculation of amount of depreciation. This is the format you have to use. Particulars amount. First you have to take written down value of block of asset as on 1/4/2018 50 lakhs. That means beginning of the asset is 50 lakhs. And new machinery purchased 20 lakhs. There is a new additions to plant and machinery worth of 20 lakhs. Now the total cost of assets at the end 70 lakhs before depreciation. Next, less damage received from insurance company 25 lakhs. In the problem they said that there was a fire accident, due to that there was a damage of machinery worth of 25 lakhs. It is insurance company paid the claim amount 25 lakhs. That to be minus 70 lakhs minus 25 lakhs, 45 lakhs. This is the written down value at the end before depreciations. From that the assessor is eligible to claim two depreciation. One is normal depreciation, another one is additional depreciation. First one, less normal depreciation, 25 lakhs plus 20 lakhs. How that we got 25 lakhs? No, at the beginning of the year there is a 50 lakhs worth of plant and machinery, out of which 25 lakhs worth of machinery got destroyed. That is right, 50 lakhs minus 25 lakhs. Then balance of plant and machinery is 25 lakhs plus 20 lakhs, that is additions of new plant of 20 lakhs, that is why plus 20 lakhs. 25 lakhs plus 20 lakhs, total of plant and machinery is 45 lakhs. Rate of depreciation is 10%, hence 10% on 45 lakhs is 4,50,000 is the normal depreciation. Okay, then additional depreciation we have to minus less additional depreciation. That additional depreciation can claim by assessee only on new machinery acquired during the previous year. There is a new plant acquired in the business during the previous year, that is 20 lakhs worth of machinery. This was used in the business more than 180 days, hence on that asset he can claim okay, full rate of depreciation, that is 20%. 20% on 20 lakhs is 4 lakhs. That means the total depreciation 4,50,000 plus 4 lakhs 8,50,000. If you minus this, then you are going to get the written down value as on 31st/2019, 36,50,000. Okay, this is the calculations. Then they asked two questions, no? Right. Total depreciation amount 8,50,000 already we have shown in the calculations. Next, the second one is no depreciation admissible, because the block of plant and machinery does not exist on the last day of the previous year, because the depreciation will be calculated on the assets if the asset is exist on the last day of the previous year. If the asset is not exist on the last day of the previous year, no depreciation is allowed. That is why no depreciation is admissible for the second questions. Okay, right. This is the solutions to problem. Next, let us understand one more problem. I'll read the problems. Opening written down value of plant and machinery A and B is rupees 6 lakhs. Rate of depreciation is 15%. During the previous year, the following additions were made. Plant C purchased for rupees 4 lakh and put to use on 15th April 2018. Plant B valued rupees 20 lakhs was purchased and put to use on 12th February 2019. Calculate the closing written down value. Yeah, this is the problem. Let us answer to this problem. Calculation of amount of depreciation. This is the format for calculation of depreciation, particulars amount. First we have to take written down value as on 1st April 2018, plant and machinery A and B. Value is 6 lakhs. For this we have to add new plant C purchased 4 lakhs. Now the value is 10 lakhs. There is one more additions of plant D during the year. Yes, that is also we have to add. Add new plant D purchased 20 lakhs. Now the value of asset is 30 lakhs. That means it is a written down value at the end before depreciation. From this we have to minus depreciation. There are two depreciation we can minus. First depreciation is normal depreciation. Normal depreciation, how much you have to calculate? First one, there was a existing plant of 6 lakhs, then new plant C purchased 4 lakhs, the total is 10 lakhs. This two asset used in the business more than 180 days is that two assets eligible full rate of depreciation, that is 15%. That is why 15% on 10 lakhs, the depreciation amount is 1,50,000. But there is also one more new plant D is there, that is also used in business, but that put into used in the business less than 180 days. Hence that asset can claim only half of the depreciation. The rate of depreciation is 15%. Therefore 20 lakhs into 15% into 1 by 2, amount of depreciation 1,50,000. Then the total normal depreciation is 3 lakhs. 1,50,000 plus 1,50,000, 3 lakhs. This is the normal depreciation. Then second depreciation is additional depreciation, because in this problem there are two new plants acquired during the previous year, that is plant C and plant D. Okay, plant C, there is a 4 lakh worth of new plant C purchased and used in the business more than 180 days. Hence we can claim full rate of depreciation, that is 20% on 4 lakhs. That amount is 80,000. Then another new plant D purchased, the value is 20 lakhs, but it is used less than 180 days in the business. That is why only we can claim half of the depreciation. Therefore 20 lakhs into 20% into 1 by 2, 2 lakhs. Then the total additional depreciation will be 80,000 plus 2 lakhs, 2,80,000. Therefore the total amount of depreciation is 5,80,000. Then if you minus this from the total cost, 30 lakhs minus 5,80,000, return down value as on 31st 2019, 24 lakhs 20,000. Okay, this is the solutions to problems. Sharada Limited is engaged in the business of manufacture of refrigerator since 1998. The following assets are acquired during 2018-19. They given the information in table. Particulars: block 1, block 2, block 3. Block 1 plant and machinery, block 2 plant and machinery, block 3 plant and machinery. Okay, there are 3 block of assets. Rate of depreciation 15% block 1, 40% block 2, 60% block 3. Return down value as on 1/4/2018, 5 lakhs, 7,50,000, 10 lakhs. Additions of plant new during the previous year 2018-19, 7,50,000, 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs. Date of acquiring and being put to use: August 2018, June 2018, January 2019. Find out the following: additional and normal depreciation. Next one is depreciated value on the depreciated value of blocks on 1st April 2019. Okay, this is the questions. That means we need to calculate the what is the additional and normal depreciation amount and what is the return down value as on 1st April 2019. Okay, right. Now let us do solution to this problem. Let us do solutions to problem. Calculation of amount of depreciation. This is the format you have to use to calculate the amount of depreciation. Particulars: block 1, block 2, block 3. Rate of depreciation 15% for block 1, 40% for block 2, 60% for block 3. Return down value of plant and machinery as on 1st April 2018, 5 lakhs, 7 lakh 50,000, 10 lakhs. There is a new plant acquired during the previous year, hence had new plant purchased. Block 1 7 lakh 50,000, block 2 5 lakhs, block 3 4 lakhs. If you had block 1 12 lakh 50,000, block 2 12 lakh 50,000, block 3 14 lakhs. This is called as total cost of assets, that is return down value at the end before depreciation. From this you have to minus depreciation. There are two depreciation we have to minus. First depreciation is normal depreciation less normal depreciation. Let us calculate first block 1 asset. The total cost of block 1 is 12 lakh 50,000. That includes two assets, existing assets as well as new assets. Both the assets used in the business more than 180 days. Hence we have to provide full depreciation on 12 lakh 50,000 at the rate of 15%. Therefore 12 lakh 50,000 into 15%, 1 lakh 87,500 for block 1. Next, second, block 2. Here also includes two assets. One is existing assets, another is new assets. Here also both the assets used in the business more than 180 days, hence they are eligible for full depreciation. Therefore total cost is 12 lakh 50,000 into 40%. Amount of depreciation is 5 lakhs. Next, third one, block 3. Here also two assets. One is existing assets of 10 lakhs, new assets 4 lakhs. Here the existing assets used in the business more than 180 days. Therefore 10 lakhs into 60%, 6 lakhs. But new assets acquired and put into use in the business less than 180 days. Therefore we have to give only half of the depreciation. 4 lakhs into 60% into 1 by 2, 1 lakh 20,000. Total of depreciation, normal depreciation for block 3, 6 lakh plus 1 lakh 20,000, 7 lakh 20,000. This is the calculation of normal depreciation. Next, less additional depreciation, because here all the three block of assets acquired during the previous year. If any new plants acquired during the previous year, assets is eligible to calculate additional depreciation. First one, block 1, new assets acquired is 7 lakh 50,000 and used in the business more than 180 days. Therefore 7 lakh 50,000 into 20%, 1 lakh 50,000. Amount of depreciation is 1 lakh 50,000. Next, block 2, 5 lakhs into 20%, 1 lakhs, because the block 2 asset is also used in the business more than 180 days. Amount of depreciation is 1 lakh. Next, block 3, 4 lakhs, but this asset used in the business less than 180 days, we have to give only half of the depreciation. Therefore 4 lakhs into 20% into 1 by 2, the amount of depreciation is 40,000. Additional depreciation, block 1 1 lakh 50,000, block 2 1 lakh, block 3 40,000. If you minus normal depreciation and additional depreciation, return down value as on 31st 2019, block 1 9 lakh 12,500, block 2 6 lakh 50,000, block 3 6 lakh 40,000. Okay, these are the solutions to problem. Thank you for